everyone's looking for something, but not everybody knows quite what they're looking for. And I see this with people who come here who say, I want English, and I sit down and talk to them at the end of the conversation. I say to them, I'm not sure that you really want English. You want to change in your life. And you want to do something to help yourself change things in your life. But I don't see any great reason why English is going to help you or solve your problems or be that thing that you need. I tell this to about half of the people who come here. Because I have to be honest with them. Because that's where everything starts. Everything starts with being honest. And if it's in my head and I don't say it now, I know that I will say it at some point. So let's just you do it carefully. Well, it's also a way to see. It's a little pushback to say that, look, I could sit here and take your money and promise you the world. But what I'm going to do is sit here and say, I'm not sure about this. So what I'm telling you is, I'm not taking your money and promising you the world. I'm saying, let's do this right. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. Let's do it the right way. Let's be organized about it. If we're going to work at it, let's work at it. Let's do it. And be sure about it. There was one person came to me about a month ago and said, I need English for this and this and this and this. Okay, let's talk about it. Why do you want this? 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 And at the end of our conversation, I said, you're at a crossroads in your life. You're trying to decide which way to go. And you think that studying English is going to help you with this decision. I can help you with your English. I can make it better, but I'm not sure that it's going to solve your problem. Now, if you want to work with me with your English, that's great. No, I'd be very happy to do that. But before we can do that, I want you to answer 3 questions for me. I'm going to give you these 3 questions. I want you to answer them. And the person couldn't really answer the 3 questions. And these questions were about motivation and direction and why they are doing what they are doing. Also about their present state of happiness. Because if you're sad and you think studying with me is going to make you happy, it's just like, oh, that's really the wrong reason to be here. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to put more pressure on you to do more things, right? So that's not. It's maybe not going to solve your problem. It's probably for sure it's not going to solve your problem. So, it's the person was about the same age as me and with similar experiences, and said you're not sure about the future. You don't have a definite plan, and you're panicking a little bit about your life, which is completely natural. But it's the 3rd time today that this has fallen down, so I think I'll take it then before it falls down a 4th time. So one of the questions that I asked this person, and this is a question that anybody can ask themselves when they're trying to make choices in their life, is, are you going towards something or are you going away from something? You want to change, you want to move somewhere. And if you're going towards something, then what's that thing? What's that clearly defined point? What's that goal? Um, let's take a really simple, basic example. I'm going to university. Okay, to study to get my qualification. Okay, that's clear. But let's look at it from the other side. I'm I'm leaving home. Now, if your focus is on the leaving home, then you don't really know where you're going. If your focus is on running away from something because you're not happy with it. But if you don't get happy with yourself and deal with the situation that you're in, come to terms with it and take some kind of control over it, you will run out of one problem straight into another. A la relationships that people have, right? They get out of one horrible, terrible personal relationship and they get straight into another because they're running away.